Hey, today we're going to be going over one of the new features in the Resolve 21 beta, which is the ability to import and use files, the native files directly from the Affinity application, which is a program for graphics and for vector and for photo retouching. It's been very popular over the last few years and it was a paid product, but it was recently acquired by Canva and is now a free program. And I can open it up right here. I have it open. I have a test file here. So I've saved this file as a .af file, which is an Affinity file. So I'll import that into Resolve and you'll see how that works and I'll show you the features of it. So come here, Affinity files, here's my AF file. I'll drag that over and it goes right into the media pool. And I could drag that down into the timeline. You should see it shows up and it has a transparent background. So I just have 3 different logos here. And I could play through. And now that is, right now it's one kind of flat file, but it is the actual AF file. So if I do any kind of an update in the file within Affinity and then save it, it will automatically update here, which I'll show right now. So I'll go back to Affinity. I'll take this bottom logo and I'll move it up between the other two. Center it up. I'll come File, Save. Then I'll minimize that down. Now immediately you don't see anything, but as soon as you move the playhead, you'll see the update. Now I've been playing with this for a few days, and occasionally it won't update automatically, and you'll have to maybe actually play it a few times over to get the update, but it will eventually update. And I'm hoping they're going to improve that with any new updates, either in the betas before it goes final. 21 final version comes out, but that is very, very handy that you can just edit it and do anything within Affinity itself, and it'll update within Resolve. But then also, if you come into Resolve and say you want to not use, say don't want to use these 3 logos, I want to eliminate one of them, you can right-click on the track on the timeline and come up, and you'll see split layers in place. So if you click on that, it'll actually split into 3 different tracks. Just a little bit, make some room here. And it has the 3 different logos, so you can just go through and turn them off. So if I wanted to get rid of this top one, say, I could just hit backspace and delete it, and now that's gone. So once you split the tracks up like this into 3 different tracks or however many different tracks for the different layers in the Affinity file, it turns them into PNGs. So these will no longer update if you change the original. So if you want to make any changes and kind of use something in Affinity and then have it import back or be able to be used back in Resolve, you'll have to drag it back down. And then any changes you make, I could take this, move this down again. I will save. And it'll make any changes, and then you just have to split them up again and use it as you needed. So you kind of probably want to get it set up the way you want in Affinity for making any major changes. But again, if you do make any kind of major changes to it, you could just still want it split up, then you can still right click on it and go up to split layers in place. That's a very nice update to Resolve this new beta. Affinity is a very powerful program. Again, it's very popular. So this is a very nice addition and to get the programs working together. So hopefully you found this video useful, and I thank you for watching.